What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. One thing I have prided myself on is trying to stay ahead of the curve. Um, YouTube has been so much fun. When I do anything in life, I try and do it to the fullest extent. I'm always trying to get the tools that I need to really make a difference and to do stuff that nobody else has done before. And so this is where this is going to be fun because I've got Game Time, I got Prime Time, I've got David Wiley, I got DMV. And, when you get into the NFL village, it's all roped off and things. And you can't have a bag bigger than this. This is 12 by 12 by 6. This is the size that you can have. Well, I don't know where we're going to be setting up, but I want to be able to get good content. The great thing is a cell phone, you can broadcast, and as long as there's a Wi-Fi signal, a cell signal, you can upload. It may take longer, especially if you're at FedEx Field. It'll take days. Um, but when I'm told Kansas City has a great Wi-Fi system downtown, much like San Francisco does, so that's good. Now, I am trying to figure out how I can get good quality stuff to you guys. When you're in a crowd and using a cell phone without a microphone, well, it's kind of a problem because you're getting all of the sound around you. One thing I have for an individual, let me show you. I'm trying to show you guys what has actually gone into the Joe Boo Sports Report here. If I'm just me recording, and actually I have two of these, so I could actually do two of these. This one is a actual lavalier mic that you can click on here. I usually use this one at night, which works really good because it's Bluetooth and all that. So, as long as you have the camera, you're going to get just basically yourself. You'll get some of the ambient noise, but not a lot of it. So I'll have this one to use when I'm out in the crowds, which is good. But if we're doing everybody, let's say we find a bar or we can get a table or a park bench and stuff like that, we want to get content and stuff where you can really hear us guys clear. And this is where I have this setup. This is actually my setup that I use to be like my studio at home. This is basically a setup of multiple screens that plug into the computer system, and then I can use my software for using multiple cameras. I've got two webcams. This can all fit in my backpack. Yeah, so this fits in my backpack, which is cool, but I can't take my regular backpack or my regular computer bag into the areas that are deemed unusable. And then the other problem you have sometimes is the Wi-Fi signal. So I have this right here. This is a MiFi, which I have through uh, T-Mobile. And so this is a hotspot. So I can use this with the cell service with my computer. Now, again, you're going to have a lot of people downtown, so that may not work. So this is better to use for post draft and stuff. So after we get back to the hotel, or if we go to a bar and we want to do a setup, we can do that. But here's what's cool. Here's what I'm trying to do. Cell phone gets great filming. I've gotten this thing. This is a Zoom caster. Okay, this actually has a soundboard, so you can upload sounds to it, which is great. You can hook up 4 microphones. You can actually have 3 microphones and have a separate phone to take phone calls. Haven't learned how to do that yet. Gonna learn how to, but haven't learned how to do that just yet. So we're working on some of these things with this. This right here, it runs off 2 AA batteries, which is great. I can actually plug it into my cell phone and we're good. I have I've got 2 of these, mini mic stands. So put 2 mic stands right there. I have short cables. So I actually have 2 mics in that one, and I've got 2 cables in that. And then, so I can see what you guys are talking about, I've got a tablet. So my hope is The tablet fits in here. Bag with the mic plugs. There'll be 2 of these with microphones. It'll be my Wi-Fi system. Backup battery. Yeah, gonna need that. Backup battery. And then the podcaster goes into this. So that goes into here. And I carry my cell phone, and then I've got this little tripod. And then only thing has to go in there is these little guys, but they fold up real thin. So, hopefully, that, my friends, is a whole, complete mobile studio. I got my camera, I got my Wi-Fi, I got my tablet so I can see YouTube. I'll have 4 microphones, the cables, and I will have the player. I need to put some batteries in it too, and some batteries. That, my friends, is going the extra mile. It's actually not that heavy even to be able to do all the things we're doing. So we're downtown, about 3 miles from the steps of the World War I Museum. In which case, we're probably going to walk because probably you're not going to get but so close anyway. Probably walk down to the draft, and I'll be able to carry that equipment. Now, if I'm lucky, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hope. I've had this clear backpack for many, many Super Bowls and many, many trips. Joe Boo has ridden in this thing because Joe Boo's got to go, of course, too. I will put this bag inside of the backpack and hope that they let me continue to use it. But here's where I'm going to get crafty. If they say, oh, you can't carry that backpack, I think I can fold it up and I can put it inside the bag. So that way I have that there. And then after we get in, we can always put it back on. So that's what we're going to try and do for the draft, to try and bring you guys some great content. Shout out to Randy Seitz, who checked on the weather. He said now it's only like I think at most a 19 or 20% chance of rain one night. So we're good on that end. It's just going to be a little bit chilly. And I've got to pack because I have yet to start packing really anything. So we're going to do this thing. We're going to have a good time. We're going to capture content for you guys, and we are going to try and get back in one piece. I'm Mark Holmes, and I appreciate you. Peace.